What do you need in life to be happy? Video games. Wait, what? Oh, isn't that awesome? Anyway, welcome to the Ender's Realm for a new episode of Spyro 2 Gateway to Glimmer. Last time we went to Sunny Beach, which was just over there. Unfortunately, we can't actually do any more there because we've actually run out of stuff to do there. So, let's just go to Hurricos. Now, I've stated before, like in the last episode, that this is my favourite name of an area. There's certain tropes about it which I hate, which stops this from being my favourite area in Spyro 2. Which is a shame, really, because I actually love its design. Everything is so creative. So you have these things called gear grinders. That's the main enemy faction in this area. Which I love. I love that name.
We've always had trouble with the gear grinders, but now they've set up force fields to separate us. If you can find diodes, you can use them to turn off the force fields. I think there's a diode around here somewhere, but my eyesight isn't what it used to be.
What I do love, though, is the fact that they're all nerds. Poor-sighted nerds. I was never a nerd. But anyway, in this area, in this world, you have to collect diodes to get to the next section of the map. While senselessly beating the shit out of these guys. I don't know why you would destroy the windmills, but it just, I don't know, I've always done it. This is actually one of the areas we can 100% here and now. Hey! You dare hit me, you dyke. Hey! There's a diode. Yeah, there's two in this area. I think there's two. Hey, I'm sold. But there's a fair few challenges here. They're not too bad, honestly. It's just one of them is extremely annoying. It's extremely patience trying just to start it, like the prerequisites. And these things are amazing. I fucking hated these things when I was young. I was just like, shoot it down! Smash it to pieces! Kick his ass! God. Bah! You always... I think it's the alarm. Because it gets me scared every time. It makes my balls recede into my body at the speed of Clint Eastwood. Yeah, and it did just quote JonTron there. Sue me. It's not a licensed thing. Who gives a shit? Anyway, enough ballsing around with gems and quoting other YouTubers. Let's go. I also like that all of the, not just the fact that the Electrolls are nerds, but the fact they all have electricity puns as their names. Fuck off. Yeah, these guys will... ow! Dick. Hey. Okay. So up there is an orb challenge already, so... But we'll get the talisman first, and then we'll come back and do the orb challenges, as it's sort of the tradition, I suppose? Wow! These fucking windmills, man. Ow! That hurts! You prick. Okay, oh, no, only one diode. So where's the other one? Good question. I don't play this game religiously anymore. It's a shame. It's just I can't be bothered. I've got Final Fantasy XIV anyway. There's the next diode. Yeah. Short fucking levels in Summer Forest. I'm not even joking. I think it becomes more challenge intensive. Like, it wants you to get the challenges done as well. So it starts shoving them in as well. Oh god, I'm taking so much damage. These guys are a bit... Oh yeah, I forgot that restores you to full health. Fuck off! How are we doing with reaching our quota? We're getting quite close. There it is. Ha! Right. Aha! Okay. What are we doing? Yeah, we've got plenty of time. Yeah, as I say, like, you could get through these areas in about less than 5 minutes. As I have just shown, because there's the ending banner standard.
Thank you, Spyro. You've deactivated all of the electric barriers. We've been guarding this talisman from the gear grinders. Please, take it as a reward.
See, I've never really known what the talismans are for, but this is the Gear of Power. Isn't that just the coolest fucking name ever? Like, yeah, sure, you had some cool ones like the Magic Pick and the Turtle Medallion, and there's stuff like that. That's pretty cool. And there's some much better ones down the line as well. But the Gear of Power is probably my favourite one in Summer Forest. Like, of all the talismans, it's got the coolest name. Anyway, right, there's a couple things left for us to do here. First off is the easiest orb challenge. I'm not joking when I say that this is actually the easiest one, because they get really fucking bothersome. Like, this is sort of... I'll tell you what challenges really fucking grind my gears. Haha. Die. These are gear grinders, by the way. Your first instance of meeting them. Alright. Hey, Electro. Amper.
No, these gear grinder thieves keep taking our lightning stones. If you can replace them all and activate our generator, I'd be very grateful.
Okay. This is apparently a 4-star mission, but it's not that hard. Basically, you take a lightning stone and you place it in the reactor. Simple. Power's on. But that's the thing. There are 10 gear grinders that are going to appear, and they're going to steal the lightning stones, meaning your work is completely undone. At certain points, there'll be an alarm, and the gear grinders will appear. Normally, it's about three, I think it is, something along those lines. But they just appear out of fucking nowhere and start attacking you. Oh no, they don't actually attack you at any point. But it's just the fact that they just sort of come out of nowhere and undo all your work, and you feel quite violated, I suppose. Are there any other lightning stone ports? No, none around here. Yeah, I'm sold. And look, see how simple that is? Alright, I'm probably doing this in all the wrong order. Who cares? You gonna start yet? It'll come at just the right point. You'll hear the alarm. There it is! Where are you fuckers? Give me back my lightning stones, dick! Hey! 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 I think they actually go after multiple lightning stones, I'm not too sure. Hey! Right, now you've just been a dick. Ah! Come back here, you cocksucker! Give me back my fucking stones. So now you have to redo all the work that you just did. Rinse and repeat. Oh. I hate it when I have to do this. Actually, no, it's alright. It just sort of means you have to keep on doing the same stuff, rinsing and repeating. Yeah, it's not too bad, but, I mean, it gets worse. Trust me. So, I'm now going to cut until I get rid of all these fucking gear grinders.
Thank you, Spyro. I found this shiny thing mixed up with our lightning stones. Please, take it as a reward.
It wasn't so much hard, it was annoying. Extremely annoying. It's just because the gear grinders just kept on coming at really inconvenient points. Okay, now for the worst challenge of all. This is a super speed power-up. These windmills over here, these ones, can only be destroyed using your super speed power-up. Now, this one is fine. Like, some of these ones in these first rooms, absolutely fine. But they stop the fans, allowing you to do a gliding puzzle. Love those. And there's another one over here. And also you can use the speed power-up to, well, get that thing. Okay, so that stops the 2 fans here. But there's a couple more fans in the next sector. Yeah. And this is the only power-up gate in the level. This is design that fucks me off. I don't have a problem with Spyro's game design, but when it pulls crafty shit like this, where you have to go round, I'm not even fucking trying. Shit. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, here's the only fan. Here's the 2 fans, right? This is the worst one. I fucking hate this puzzle. It's not so much a puzzle, it's a test of your patience. I've done this no less than 30 times on one run, and I was just a kid. But that was fine. That was fine. I do not have any problems with that. It's the second one. That one that requires you to do a fucking 180 rotation in order to goddamn hit it. That's what I hate the most. And if I do this on the first try, I swear. No. See? See how precise you have to be. Like, you have to turn at just the right point. That sucks. I don't like game design that does this. It's mainly because you over-predict it, you overshoot the thing because you think you're not going to do it. And that's what grinds my... I'll be right back. Of course, just as I stop fucking recording, it then works. Okay, this guy...
Spyro, do you see that big building over there?
Yeah, get over to the factory. This is one you sort of get... This is where most of your orbs are going to come from. Platforming! I know it's a platformer. Shut up. This is actually not a half-bad puzzle. Look. See? See? Simple. And for doing this, you not only get a midway checkpoint, which I love, but you get an orb for doing it. Now you have to shut down the factory. So I'm doing so well. The next glides get tricky. Remember to press triangle when you're close to the windmill or you won't make it. I know this shit, Hunter told me this. Wait, you should already know this and you should be practicing it throughout the entire game session. Like, for God's sake, it's an integral part of the platforming. Okay. This is where it gets a little bit silly. Because if you don't know where to go, that's it, you're boned. You need to go here. I mean, yeah, I know. It doesn't give you any sort of waymarks. I did not just do that on the first try, did I?
Spyro, help! The switch to turn off the gear grinder factory is in that room, but, it's awfully noisy in there.
Nuts! Nerd! Look. Doink. I guess that makes the gear grinders, I suppose?
Thanks for shutting down the factory. Here, I found this stuck between the gears. You can have it.
Thanks. And that brings us up to 11 orbs. And we've got all of the orbs in Hurricos. And it makes it easier for me to get back. Well, isn't that nice programming? Love it when games do that. Anyway, so now I've got to collect... Huh. That says I've got only 40 more gems to go. Well, in that case, let's go get them. And then we can head straight through, and this will be a 100% clean sweep. So, let's do some exploring. Because I know there's more in that midway checkpoint place, back up near the factory. Or, near the talisman room. So, I don't actually mind doing some more platforming. Anyway, I will go and collect all the rest of the gems, and I'll see you later. Last 2 gems, here we go. That's what you get! Yay! Hurricos complete, so we collected all 400 gems, we got the Gear of Power, and all 3 orbs. I'd say, job well done for an episode. Okay, thank you very much for watching. And next time, we'll be going to... I believe the next world and the final world of this area is somewhere called Aquaria Towers. Which is good. See you then.